In the pines where the sun never shines, you'll shiver when the cold wind blows. There's a grave in the pines where the sun never shines. There's a grave that's shaded with the pines. My true love lies in a narrow grave in the pines where the sun never shines. Snow lies deep on my true lover's grave in the pines, in the pines, in the pines.
Did you know if you get decapitated, your brain can still function for several moments after it's been separated from your body? There was a time when townspeople would chop people's heads off in public as a punishment, and they would pick up your severed head and show it to your decapitated body, so that way it was the last thing you would see before you die. Alright, so we're almost there, right up here on this street. I've never been here yet, so I want to make sure I'm video recording everything. That's it. Oh, wait. That's it. This is it. Alright. So, basically, I bought this thing at a police auction, and hopefully we can fix it, flip it. That's the idea. Anyway. So apparently this place sits on like 2 acres of land, and this property next door over here, it's also part of this property. And I guess there's property across the fence over there, the one we just passed, and that property was abandoned around the same time that this property was abandoned. Jesus. Oh, that looks like it's gonna take some work. Anybody for a swim? Not really sure why these places were all abandoned. And here's the lot next door from that chain link fence over. All this stuff back here. It goes all the way up there to the road. And then there's an empty lot across the street too, and that place it's up for sale now. So I guess they either moved out or it was abandoned. Jesus. This place looks like it's gonna need some work.
Damn. Bunch of garbage. Damn it. This property back here was abandoned, and I guess it's got like 5 or so acres. Let's see if I can get a look at it. Big empty lot. Like a barn. But yeah, so that property over there, that's a big empty lot that was all abandoned, part of that property next door. I'll try to get a better shot of it. It's a pretty big lot. Goes all the way up to the front, up there. And you can kind of see that lot next door when we were pulling up. So you can see the house from here a little bit. There it is. So that place was abandoned at the same time that this place was. And they've got huge empty lots all around them. All right, well, let's go check out this house. Place looks like it was abandoned for a while. Big property though, big lot. And this is that lot next door. All empty. All right, well, moment of truth. Let's go inside and see what we got ourselves into. Shit, left the keys in the car. Look, you can still see the fingerprint dust. I guess you know that's a police auction house when you got crime scene dust, you know, fingerprint dust all over your door. All right, well, let's hope this key works. There you go. Oh man, it stinks in here. Oh, this doesn't look that bad. From looking at the outside, I expected to inside to be a lot worse than this. It's like walking into a time warp in here. I feel like I went back into the 60s or the 70s. So I don't know the whole story about this place necessarily, but I do know that some old lady was living here for like 100 years or something until she died. And I guess no one even realized she was dead until these squatters were found living in here. And that's about the gist of what I know. It's better inside than it is outside, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe I got a good deal after all. Hopefully some of the stuff in here is worth some money. I'll sell it on eBay. Look at that crime scene dust. That's weird. I just got a really weird feeling back here. Jesus, it's cold back here. Can't see shit. Jesus. Big ass closet. What the fuck? Okay, so that's pretty much it. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll get some bolt cutters and pop the lock on the barn and see what's in there. There's really not much I can do without power and electricity anyway, so I gotta wait for that to get turned on. But hopefully we can flip this thing quick and make some money. All right, we are back. And I gotta pop this barn open. Let's see what's up in here. Jesus. A lot of shit in here. Looks like a lot of garbage. Maybe some stuff worth some money in here. Look at that. You don't see those much anymore. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Fuck. That could have fucking hurt. wow. What's that old ass tractor? Shit. Oh, damn, look at that. Huh. That's gotta be worth some money. That's a collector's item right there. You don't see tractors like that much anymore. Maybe I'll make a little money out of this place. Sell some of this shit. Jesus. Watch out for falling chairs. Well, not much worth anything in here. Maybe that tractor. Ah, look at those cobwebs. Jesus. Alright. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? Somebody slept in here last night. What the fuck? What is going on? Those goddamn squatters must be coming back in here. So I think I'm just gonna stay here for the night. That way if anybody tries to break in again, I'll at least be here. There's still no electricity though, so this is gonna suck. Okay. So far, so good. It is about midnight. I haven't been able to sleep. I'm a little creeped out in here, to be completely honest. I did find out something about this house that I didn't know though. I found out that the lady who used to live here was named Amelia Yost, and she had been dead in that back room for like 3 months before they discovered her. I guess the squatters that were living in here, supposedly they tied her up in that back room and bound her mouth shut, basically starving her to death while they were living in this house. And this is something they never disclosed to me. They never told me anything about this. I knew that the woman died in the house, but they never explained the circumstances in which she died. And if you look at this article that I just found, these are the squatters that were living here. Just read this part right here where it says, found dead, murdered in her home on Wednesday. Suspects were arrested after apparently squatting in Mrs. Yost's home for nearly 3 months while her dead body was left in the back room. They apparently killed her by bounding her mouth shut in what the police described as a horrific manner. And then they... Hello? 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 Hey! What are you doing in here? Hello? Hey, you've got to get out of here. Somebody's living in here now. Listen, I'm going to give you one chance to leave right now or I'm going to go call the cops. I've got my phone and I'm calling the cops. Hello? Hey, yes, I recently purchased a home from one of your auctions and I'm having some issues with it. What's that? Oh, it was the Mansfield auction in Bloomingdale. Okay, so basically it was never disclosed to me that the house I bought someone was actually murdered in. I mean, isn't there some kind of... I mean, aren't you supposed to divulge that kind of information before I purchase the house? If somebody was murdered in it or something like that? Well, my question is how can I get out of it? Don't I have a right of rescission period? A period where I can back out if if something's going on? I've only been in the house a couple days. Ma'am, I'm calm. It's just really frustrating to think that I have no recourse. Listen to me, this kind of thing should be illegal. I mean, this isn't right. Well, yeah, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to anybody I have to get this thing resolved. It's unbelievable. All right, so I've been on the phone all morning long trying to figure out who to talk to. I talked to some guy at the auction, I talked to the police department, I talked to a lady at the bank, and basically I'm hearing the same thing across the board, that
anything sold in auction is sold as is, and ultimately there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm sitting here trying to find out more information about this house, and I found something really interesting. Look at this old article. It's basically saying from the late 1700s until the early 1900s, the Yost family owned this entire town. It used to be called Yosttown until the turn of the century when the city took it over and renamed it. It turns out that the lady who lived here was actually the last known relative of the Yost family. And apparently the empty lots around us were at one point cemeteries of the Yost family. And chances are they're all still buried right here to this day. You know, this kind of thing happens all the time. Family plots will get repurposed and reused for schools and businesses and homes, and they leave the bodies in the ground. Entire families' histories get erased, just like that. Look, I want to show you something.
So we're basically surrounded by family plots right now. All the family plots that were once Yosttown are all around us. I mean, this lot here across the street, this lot over here next door, this entire lot this way, this entire area was likely full of gravestones. And you'd never even know it. It's all gone. So there's a whole property across the street. You've got this whole property, the property next door, this property here. So all of that. This is all a huge cemetery. I mean, we're basically in the middle of one giant cemetery right now, of what used to be. That's kind of creepy. I mean, there's probably about 15 or so acres, I guess, all around us here. This property sits on like 2 acres. The property next door is like 5 or 6 acres. The property here, you can't even see it all. So it's up for sale now. But it goes all the way back. All the way back until you actually get to the town cemetery that's there today. In what the police described as a horrific manner. And then they... Hello? 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 Hey, what are you doing in here? Hello? Hey, you've got to get out of here. Somebody's living in here now.
Listen, I'm gonna give you one chance to leave right now or I'm gonna go call the cops. I've got my phone and I'm calling the cops. Listen, I'm gonna give you one chance to leave right now or I'm gonna go call the cops.
I just got a really weird feeling back here. Jesus, it's cold back here. Can't see shit. Big ass closet. What the fuck? I'm starting to think, Jesus, I don't even want to say it. But look at what I found. This is a picture of the lady who lived in this house. And look behind her. That's this house. And I'm almost 100% certain that that's the same lady I'm seeing in this house. And that doesn't make sense. Oh, they must have turned the power on. That doesn't make any sense. What the hell?
Hello? Yes, I just had the power turned on here at my house and I'm having some sort of issue. It's flickering and it's only working in one of the rooms. Oh, it's 3409 Jasmine Place, Mansfield. Correct. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Say that again? Wait. How is that possible? How are the lights flickering? That doesn't make any sense. Like at all. Okay, so I just got off the phone with the power company and the power's not even turned on yet. It's not supposed to be on for another day or two. So how that light is flickering in the room, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Hello? Hello? Somebody there? Jesus Christ. There's something going on inside this house. I know a lot of people probably think that I'm faking this and making it all up, but I'm not. This is real. This is 100% real. I'm not faking this. There's something going on inside this house. I've been hearing noises coming from that back bedroom all night long. I can hear her back there. She's in that room right now. And she keeps telling me to come in there. Listen. Hello? Oh shit. Oh shit.
In the pines, where the sun never shines, you'll shiver when the cold wind blows. There's a grave in the pines, where the sun never shines. There's a grave that's shaded with the pines. My true love lies in a narrow grave in the pines where the sun never shines. She snow lies deep on my true lover's grave in the pines, in the pines, in the pines. We used to sit and tell of our love in the pines where the sun never shines. But now she's gone like the turtle dove in the pines, in the pines, in the pines. That icy grave that lies on the hill, I know she's cold up there. I loved her dearer than all this world, for there never was one so fair.